the one that's doing the cleaning all. I think since Joseph Boakai for the past 6 years, since Joseph Boakai took over for the past 3 months, they've been demanding us to come to work every day. For me, I pay $450 to where I live to come here and $450 to go back. Every day they will take listing for all and carry. But I was surprised yesterday, the minister called that if you want to have a meeting with us. So we got there, Paulina came, and Paulina said there is no budget for us. She's not going to pay us, and she put it all down. Maybe when she get money the 15th or next month, she will pay us. For everybody that work on a job, we are government, she will put everybody down, and that's what she did. So we got angry, we went to the mansion in group 730 persons. Paulina, she said, Joe, we have put her father down, but you were working. So anybody that work on a job, we are with him. That job, we are put there, she will put them down. Paulina cried to her. So therefore, she came and said, she's not working with us again, and she didn't pay us. So I saw that we work in this government for the past 6 years. And then for the 3 months that Joseph Boakai got there, we've been working early in the morning, we can't early in the morning, we can't work. We have been working for the past 6 months. So they should get our pay so that we can go and sit down. And she left, so we should go and sit down and wait for the 15th. And I'm telling the Liberian government, I'm telling Boakai, Joseph Boakai, I said Joseph Boakai, and I'm always talking to the senator and representatives that we elected you, we voted for you. We are single mother. We call you. We voted for you in the house. You're sitting there. Paulina play with us. And Paulina play with us. She will get it wrong for herself. She will get it wrong. Paulina, the small child. She run it into her. She did it. If you want to take off anywhere, pay us. We'll go and sit down. But you can't come and tell all people that we're on a job, we're government. Are we not Liberian? Are we not Liberian? That you taking bread from our table, taking food from our mouth because of job we are? Please, our senator, you get called back. Our senator in the house, he did talk for us. You say you are going to talk for the women. That what Paulina is doing to us. She's taking bread from our mouth. We will be marching. We all will be going to the march in black. We will walk to the mansion and we'll point tire. And they will kill all the way they came for in Kingdom, let them kill us. Because that's why they came for the kill. They said they came to rescue. But they never came to rescue or they came to kill us. We will march to the mansion, everybody going to wear black. Everybody that wear with minister of state that they put down, saying they will wear black. We'll go to the mansion, we'll put tire, we'll point it, we'll walk to the mansion. The liar they get there, the information director, the information minister is a black liar. The people came to steal. He gave us that when he saw us. He stood and he said, your words are going to Paulina coming back. He never came back. He just left on the only thing they did, they called the police start shopping us all over the place. So if they will kill us, they must be ready to kill us someone. Okay. We are Liberian. We work and we earn our own money.
Distinguished colleagues, this is a two-faced issue.
This is a critical issue in this country, and we must stand up and speak the truth. Because for you to use the fact that prior to printing, it means you already tell me print. But before you print, come up to me. There is nothing in that paragraph that indicated that money should be printed.
The essence of this exercise, the essence of this exercise is to know the facts. Everybody will have the opportunity to ask questions if you so desire.
afternoon, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Wherever you are, however you are joining the conversation on the People's Radio. This is Freedom Hub on 87.9, the official voice of Freedom Communications Incorporated. My name is Kyle Oliver Kine. I'm here today with Princess Alexa Vanjakoli on this wonderful day. The date is the 4th of November 2024. The Liberians are eager. The Liberians are anticipating what's going to happen on tomorrow. In the midst of news surrounding planned protest of Capitol, a protest intended to ask lawmakers who have abandoned their official chamber to return to job and continue to do the people's job. On today, the Supreme Court of Liberia, through the Justice in Chamber, Justice Besi, was able to hand down a ruling following a conference that was held between the anti-Jonathan Fanatico team and those of the lawmakers who are standing in line with the law and due process. The Supreme Court has mandated the quote-unquote majority bloc to return to the original section, the original chamber of the House of Representatives, for a continuation of the Liberian people's job, and if at all for any reason that they may have any issue wanting to remove the speaker, they should accord him out of the due process in their official chamber when they are successful in getting the 49, which is going to constitute the majority, the two-term majority of members of the House of Representatives. That is not the only news. The health workers of Liberia have promised to stage a nationwide protest. In fact, they are calling on their members, they are calling on health workers in the coming days, the physician union, in the coming days, they are asking the people to leave job. But again, we will not jump the gun. We'll be playing you their voice, the voices of those who are spearheading the entire protest. We'll bring it to you right here on 87.9. By the time we are done, we'll open up the lines for you, the Liberian people, to join the conversation. As we are told that Vadana Patrick and his guys are planning a particular protest action. They refer to it as the March up Capitol Hill. And so that identical situation is pending. We are hoping to talk more about it. We are told that it is going to be very, very tense. And if you have your money, if you need to buy sufficient of your food and other things that you will need, I think it is important you buy it now, because we are told that Liberians who are concerned, Liberians who are fed up with the wanton abuse of the rule of law, might join the protesters tomorrow. We are told that all of those who are dismissed by this administration might join the protest. We are also told that the former EPS officers who were dismissed might also join the protest. And so, if you have something serious doing in town tomorrow, if you don't want to miss out on it, it is important that you start to stockpile your homes. Get all of what you will need. Anything that the protest may not allow you to get tomorrow. It is important that you try to get it because when tomorrow comes, we do not know exactly to what extent the Liberians will be coming out. And so in the spirit of wanting to have everybody not missing out on something essential, the advice is for you to get what you need at the moment, and to save yourself the hassle and the tussle on tomorrow. Join the Freedom Cash giveaway. For those of you who are playing the cash giveaway today, we're jumping into your wallets in continuation of what DJ Hero was doing. We will continue to give you 5,000 Liberian dollars when you dial star 799 # and you select Freedom FM as spot number 11. So on today, Alexa and I will give you sufficient money, more and more of you, the people, will be walking away with 5,000 Liberian dollars. I beg your pardon. 5,000 Liberian dollars on today, and subsequently, beginning Wednesday, you're gonna have the chance to win 20, 50, and up to 100,000 Liberian dollars. Let's take a break. We make some technical sound adjustment. By the time we are done, when we come back, we bring you Crime Suppers Liberia, and of course, Alexa and I will rumble into the issues making the news in Liberia.
The biggest thing to happen to Liberia about this time. And as part of the emerging, developments from exactly what's happening up Capitol Hill, there is an unexpected march tomorrow, peaceful march tomorrow by scores of citizens. Some of them are ordinary citizens, some of them are basically part of the different civil society organizations, and they are just concerned Liberians. So I guess we're going to talk about that as well.
Okay, yeah, I don't even know what's the
Chris,
situation
we
with
need your
this
help.
whole sound thing.
We
Yeah, I
need-
mean this is very very concerning.
They're actually
Yeah,
complaining on the
I don't even
sound.
know. But again, let's take this quick break. When we come back, the people online they're not getting us. So let's see if we can make this quick adjustment.
you go. If you see a you must talk it, I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see I don't keep it, you must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Okay, so welcome back. If you're getting us now on the Facebook, just bring the comments down so that we know the latest. If you're getting us on Facebook, please indicate if we allowed. Let us know if we allowed. Please let us know. Okay, it is better now. Yeah. So yeah, come and link this for us. Okay, so it is a whole confusing thing when you have technical issues at the beginning of your broadcast. I mean, it is very funny. It is not something you want to do at all. But the country is. Somebody said Liberia is giving God hard time. Yeah, somebody said Liberia is giving God hard time.
It is not any further from the truth.
Okay, yeah. So somebody is saying Liberia is giving God hard time. Okay, so the Supreme Court was able to issue a statement today. The Supreme Court was able to issue a statement. And we are now going to read out of it. They are asking the opposing side, the lawmakers who left their original chamber, they are asking them to return to base. They are asking them to return to their original chamber. And if they still want to remove Speaker Jonathan Fonati Kofa, they should do it in accordance with the laws of Liberia, in accordance with the Constitution, and in line with due process. He should be giving his day in court. This, I mean, in their own jurisdiction. I mean, he should be giving his own day. He should have the opportunity to defend himself. So that is exactly what it is, Alexa. Why I try to fetch this voice. But
right,
in addition to the court situation, Representative Priscilla,
District number 5, Monserrato County.
Cooper, yeah.
She also did a release getting back to Kofa's team, or to be on the side of the Constitution of Liberia.
That's correct.
And initially, we read a statement from her. I think it was a couple of days or 2 weeks ago when the saga just started.
Mm-hmm.
And at first she had, provided clarity as to whether she had received any amount or not. And after that, we saw her again being a part of the majority bloc of the House. And just a few hours ago, we saw another statement. And I'm sure we're going to read a bit of that. And she's back.
No, I have a voice.
You have okay, that's great.
We'll play her voice.
That's great. So you're going to listen to her voice anyway, and she's going to see exactly what we're saying in other words.
That's correct.
But she's back, and she's back to support the Constitution. She's back to support the equality, and she said a whole lot. Honestly, she did. So we're going to play her voice also. And now people are still wondering as to what is going to happen. We have the lawmakers who are considered the majority bloc. Are they still going to continue with the proceedings, that they were told not to, until they can go back to have a full house? An organized ability to go in their original chamber? Is it going to be so, or are they still going to continue with what they have started over the last few days? So we're still waiting for tomorrow. We're still waiting to see what's going to happen. But they're just different views, different concerns, and Liberians are still eager to understand what their lawmakers will do.
That's correct. That's correct. So like Alessa said, the Supreme Court on today issued a statement, and the court was very clear. The court said you are to return to your base, go back to your original chamber. You people are lawmakers. You have your original working place. If for any reason whatsoever, that you have issues with Speaker Kofa and you want to have him removed, you should exercise patience. Go to the legislature, go to your chamber, and have the person in question giving due process on our laws.
And that's just
So-
the same
so
thing we've been talking about.
That's the
you
same thing
know,
we've been saying. So
So-
I think they wanted to listen to it from
from the
the
Supreme Court.
from the
huh?
Supreme Court, because this is something we've said over and over. We're clear with it. So we are waiting to see what the Supreme Court will do. But there are information that the members of the anti-COFA team are planning not to honor the Supreme Court's decision. It is being rumored. We are fighting as hard as possible to get in contact with Representative Samuel Koga, who is the chairperson of the team, and we're still searching the internet to see if we can find any information available as to what's going to be the next step of the majority bloc. But as it is, there is no official statement yet from the majority bloc as to whether they will return to the regional chamber on tomorrow or they will continue to have their meetings in the joint chamber. Now, at that level, Liberian citizens are planning to march up Capitol Hill on tomorrow in solidarity with the Constitution of Liberia. For them, they are saying they do not have any fish to fry in whether you want Mukofa or not. But their issue is that they are asking lawmakers to leave RLJ Hotel, move from the hotel small, go to your horses, go to your wife and cheering, and leave from to your homes and go to do the Liberian people's job. It is now a good thing that you'll be sitting to the hotel. You leave the hotel, you come to Capitol building, you are not doing anything, but at the end of the month, the Liberian people, through their taxes, will continue to pay your salaries and your benefits. And so this has been the call on Liberians. And so tomorrow there is going to be a protest up Capitol Hill. We are told that other people who are affected by bad governance issues, will also be a part of that protest. And people who have been looking for ways to vent their anger against the administration, perhaps they will go there to tell the government to stop the stealing, as was doing in the case of Amin Moda and the $96,000. Perhaps they're going to go there to tell the government to stop the stealing, as it was doing in the case of the LRRC, the refugee money, 1.5 million plus US dollars, as it was doing in the case of the NPA, 25,000 allotted and less than 3,000 was, actually used. As was doing in the case of NASCOP and the Minister of State for Presidential Affairs, when he did not come to power, when they were not in power, and he took 500,000 from NASCOP. So we are told that people who have issues on bad governance with reference to corruption, people who got issue on police brutality, like the killing of the people in Kinjo, Alexa, the little boy who was also killed in rehab, by the police, the folks who were killed by the DEA, the proliferation of drugs, the new drugs that came to the country, zombie. People are concerned about the increasing wave of zombie. All the Zogos now have BB souls on their foot. So there are people who are going to assemble tomorrow to use that means to have the government attention brought to too many of the governance issues confronting the country. And so that is what we look up to. And as we will be on the show today, our job is to continue to bring you all of the latest happenings. And so, Madam Cooper, Representative Cooper's audio is available. Right after Alexa, we'll try to go and get the audio for you. But don't forget, at the appropriate time, we'll come here to call a lot of you who are going to be winning. I see too many people winning right now. We'll start to call the winners very soon. But the chances you are *799# number 11 is the code. And obviously, just using $100, 100 Liberian dollars could win you, $5,000. The more you play, the better your chances are. You can win 2-3 times. You can win 4 times. It is up to you. It depends on your luck, Alexa.
I think that the issues are many, and Liberians can wait to confront people who are basically responsible for all these different things, because it takes a single moment, Oliver, to have people to express their different grievances.
That's correct.
And when that moment comes, people do not actually care what the different things are going to be. All they care about is about expressing themselves and what exactly are the different things that are happening in the country that they want to be sorted out sooner. I remember we had a conversation and we told citizens, because all the time it is not about just people raising the different issues behind the microphones. No,
that's correct.
At the moment it is not just about maybe talk show presenters or different newspapers trying to write stories of what's going on in the country. Citizens are to actually seize the moment. They are to rise to the occasion to confront their lawmakers, confront their president, their ministers, and all of the different people that are in different, positions in this government. So I think this is one of the moments that people have been eagerly anticipating, I would say, because tomorrow I'm seeing, different people who are not even involved 100% into the different, political talks of the day. They are 100% promoting tomorrow's, assembly. Actually, they are actually waiting to see what's going to happen. Some of them, they've started, mobilizing to have different individuals from different sectors of our country be a part of that, because to them, this is a moment to actually talk about how powerful the Constitution is. This is a moment to actually tell people no one is above the Constitution, because there are laws, governing the state. There are laws actually, helping people to understand how to go about to steer the affairs of the nation.
That's
so
correct.
if you have people disregarding the Constitution of Liberia, even though some of them promised, to uphold the rule of law, to uphold and respect the Constitution, now they are not actually focusing and following that. It is important to have citizens to remind them, because when people fail to be reminded, or when people fail to remind themselves, it is important to have them reminded.
That's correct.
These are things you said before, and you are supposed to follow these different steps. So tomorrow, I'm sure we're going to be here, maybe we're going to be, in the field, and we are going to share with you some of the things.
One thing we can assure you is that tomorrow there's going to be protest action.
There's going to be a protest action.
Okay.
People are going to gather themselves together. People are going, maybe there will be, different petitions, we don't know, or maybe there will be just a single petition, to be read, to be shared, for people to understand what these issues are.
Good.
And the fact that we are talking about protecting the Constitution, we are talking about protecting, upholding our democracy as a country, because this is important. People have fought over the years to protect this.
People died.
Exactly. People died. A lot of people actually lost their lives. And today, some of the people who were even fought, they are lawmakers, Oliver.
Good.
So I think it is important to have citizens to rise to the occasion. It is important to have citizens to stand up for themselves, because it will not always be us just talking about these different issues. You are experiencing what's happening, so you are supposed to fight, and you are supposed to be there to raise your voices and have a combined voice. So tomorrow we are going to witness that. We're going to see, I'm sure, hundreds of people, young people. We're going to see the elderly. We're going to see just different people who understand what's going on in the country, and they want to express themselves. So,
okay,
I mean, we're waiting to see tomorrow, but at the same time, we also have different details, emerging from Capitol Hill, because you have different news stories, especially from the meeting today.
For following the Supreme Court conference. So lawmakers have started to.
They're changing.
So the minister, let's just go by the session, because there are two things. There is protest tomorrow. You don't want to be on the side of those who will be holding the country hostage, because Liberians are coming outside tomorrow to tell you to go to your job.
Go to work.
So Representative, what's her name? Priscilla Cooper, Foundation number 5 said, look, you know what? There is no need for me to be here and citizens come Capitol Hill to come protest.
Exactly.
I mean, let me just go back to session.
Go back to work.
Because the law says we must get 49 human beings. If we don't have 49 human beings, we do not have a legitimate process. So let me go back to session. Let me go back to job. The day we get 49, we can move for 19.
Simple.
So Representative Cooper is off the hook. She's no longer part of the rebel lawmakers. And that's how we say it. She's no longer a part. And we are also told that there are other lawmakers who, between now to 9 p.m. tonight, will also issue their statement and so forth. Now, the organizers of the protest, Vadala Patrick and the rest of the guys, are bent on ensuring that their protests will happen on tomorrow. For them, they think that it is essential for the government to be told that you are running a country of laws and not a country of few men.
Exactly.
It is now a good thing for the civil servants to continue to cry. As we speak, Alexa, people are not being paid for October. Now, as we speak, there are other entities who are being owed for September. As we speak, Maritime that used to pay between the 18th to the 24th, 25th, this time Maritime can enter the other month. The first 5, 6, 7, 10 days can pass before Maritime. So they're increasing hardship all over the country. Police brutality, the King George situation. You have the DA, a lot of stuff. You also have corruption cases. The Minister of State taking $500,000 from NASCOP. the off-budget expenditure, the president and the vice president spending $1.2 million to buy bulletproof vehicles outside the budget. You got $22 million wasted on the roads. Today, all the roads are deployable. Car cannot move from one place to the other. It is a challenge. There are too many issues of corruption. For example, the state of the Bourgeois Island Road. This is somewhere that we've never witnessed for a long time. Today, Dole community is the option for people going to the Bourgeois Island and the Somalia Drive. Now, in the wake of all of these bad governance issues, then you have lawmakers recording one another on tape. But man come for 15,000 when you're finished moving for until you get additional, 10,000, that 25,000 in the whole deal. In the midst of corruption, in the midst of suffering, ministers of government are procuring, how you call this thing, vehicle at the cost of 96,000+. So we are told that all of these issues, coupled with the dismissal of EPS personnel and different civil servants from the Ministry of Transport, from the Ministry of Labor, the Moreover City Corporation, when you combine all of these things together, we are told that these people are coming out tomorrow to call the government to order, to instruct the government to ensure that the law be the law. And so, Cooper left. She's
back.
She abandoned the rebel forces. She's now with I think we call it government troop. So Cooper is now with the government troop. But I will not say, Alexa and I will not say it for Cooper.
She will have to say that
she will say it by herself. So right after we are done with Cooper, we can give you some money. We give some people some money quickly. Yeah, we'll give some people some money. Then we'll talk about Cooper's latest decision. Then we'll go to the lines, we'll take calls. When we come back from taking calls, we got the health workers situation here. And more to that, the University of Liberia also got something very comical coming up on the conversation. So let's go to Cooper quickly. We'll be right back. Okay, let's see whether we can have it.
Check the volume.
Oh.
Okay.
Good morning, member of the Fourth Estate. I'm here today to issue a brief statement to the public on the ongoing saga at the Capitol Hill. Press statement by Honorable Priscilla Cooper, Representative District Number 5, Moserado County, 2024, but this time. Today, I announce my decision to scale back my participation from the effort to remove Honorable Councillor J. Funati Kofa as Speaker of the 55th House of Representatives until such time when the majority members who have secured the 49 votes required to constitute a two-term majority in order to constitutionally remove him as Speaker. My initial decision to support the majority members was based on my interest in some of the clauses in the resolution, with the opportunity of giving the Speaker due process to address those concerns as enshrined in Article 49 and 28 of the 1986 Constitution of the Republic of Liberia, as well as our Rule 9.1 of the Rules and Procedures of the House of Representatives. It has been over 1 month and this procedure has not been followed. I'm disengaging myself to wait until the right procedures are followed. It is essential that we avoid engaging into anything that could have the propensity of derailing the progress of our democracy, or that which could be the cause of undermining President Boyka's arrest agenda, which prioritizes reform and stability for all Liberians. I therefore call upon my colleagues, the majority members, to return to the session recognized by law. Colleagues, the majority members, I therefore call upon my colleagues, the majority members, to return to the session recognized by law, Constitution, and rules so that we can refocus on doing the people's business. I therefore call upon my colleagues, the majority members, to return to the session recognized by law, Constitution, and rules so that we can refocus on doing the people's business. I therefore call upon my colleagues, the majority members, to return to the session recognized by law, Constitution, and rules so that we can refocus on doing the people's business. I therefore call upon my colleagues, the majority members, to return to the session recognized by law, Constitution, and rules so that we can refocus on doing the people's business in a lawful, unified, productive, and constitutional as well as constructive manner while we await action. I therefore call upon my colleagues, the majority members, to return to the session recognized by law, constitution, and rules so that we can refocus on doing the people's business in a lawful, unified, productive, and constitutional as well as constructive manner while we await action or plenary for our actions. The Liberian people deserve a government committed to the progress, and I therefore call upon my colleagues, the majority members, to return to the session recognized by law, constitution, and rules so that we can refocus on doing the people's business in a lawful, unified, productive, and constitutional as well as constructive manner while we await action or plenary for our actions. The Liberian people deserve a government committed to the progress, and I remain dedicated to upholding that trust. I want to say thank you to the people of Liberia, and I therefore call upon my colleagues, the majority members, to return to the session recognized by law, constitution, and rules so that we can refocus on doing the people's business in a lawful, unified, productive, and constitutional as well as constructive manner while we await action or plenary for our actions. The Liberian people deserve a government committed to the progress, and I remain dedicated to upholding that trust. I want to say thank you to the people of Liberia, and may God bless us all as we go through these trying times. Thank you so much. I therefore call upon my colleagues, the majority members, to return to the session recognized by law, constitution, and rules so that we can refocus on doing the people's business in a lawful, unified, productive, and constitutional as well as constructive manner while we await action or plenary for our actions. The Liberian people deserve a government committed to the progress, and I remain dedicated to upholding that trust. I want to say thank you to the people of Liberia, and may God bless us all as we go through these trying times. Thank you so much.
Okay, so the rebel forces lost one general. I mean, that's look, Alexa, there is no way we can say this thing, you know, the female lawmaker. So you respond to her.
Oh, because the female said she respond to her.
No, I mean,
okay, no problem. I will.
Yeah,
I will. First, I would say I wouldn't say thanks to her for getting back on the side of the law or constitution, because this is something we had talked about. This is something we had recommended. And I clearly remember when I read one of her releases when the saga just started, where some of them said they did not understand, what the issues were. And a lot of them were supporting the majority bloc because they thought it was going to be, issues that are legitimate, and they're going to follow, the legal proceedings as to how you're going to remove the speaker. And I said, I'm not sure a lot of them did not understand what they were doing, because some of them came up and said, oh, no, we did not understand. We thought it was like this, it was like that. To me, they were actually intentional about it. 100% they were. And if the public, as well as the media, had not flagged this issue continuously, I'm not sure we'll still be having some of the lawmakers who will be having a crossover tonight, hopefully, and we wouldn't really have had her statement here with us, right? But I think this is belated because she knows about the rules in the House of Representatives. She also understands the Constitution as a lawmaker, and she knows there are different articles that are clear on how a speaker should be removed, especially following the laws, following the Constitution, and following exactly different rules they have in the House of Representatives, right? So as a lawmaker who is an honorable person, you are supposed to understand that. Moving forward, even though they had, different meetings, according to them, that was, session or whatever they called it at the time, but those were just regular meetings because it is actually clear you have to be in, the chambers, like the original chamber, actually, to have an organized body, to have a full house, to present whatever issue you have, legitimate issues or not, to also talk about your resolution if you have different signatures of people who are saying we want to remove the speaker. So that was like different issues we talked about. And now coming up again to say the same things we said, we have to follow the law, or we have to do this, we have to. For me, it is actually belated, but it is a good thing that at least some of them are now getting the point that has been presented over and over again. And the fact that Liberians are saying they are going to gather, because Liberians now are 100% involved with this. It is not just people from the intellectual class of our country now. Even the ordinary people now, they're understanding what is happening. Even the ordinary people now, they're getting the point that protecting, the Constitution majority. It has been a couple of days, and they have intentionally, stored, what should be happening for Liberians, especially with all of the different issues that are happening. Because Honorable Cooper, right? She knows she's from district number 5, and she has a ton of citizens in that district. And the fact that you have different things happening in all of the different ministries, El RC, that's one of the major things that we have not even been able to talk about as we're supposed to, because we're all focused on what's happening, up Capitol Hill. So she understands now maybe that her action or what she's doing, it is also helping in making sure people do not raise the critical issues in our country. People do not talk about corruption, issues in all of the different ministries or agencies in our country. Because if the lawmakers are not really focused on what they are supposed to do, trust me, Oliver, you have free ride. Like, seriously. They're supposed to summon certain people, certain individuals, and now they're not actually focusing on that. They're just on their regular RLJ, and they're on the pleasurable aspect of all of the happenings. They're not focused on the different issues affecting the lives of people. So the fact that citizens are now saying, hey, we are no longer going to entertain this. We are no longer going to be here and just forget about whatever that's happening. We will take action. We will react, and we will march, because these things should be happening. You're working for us, and whatever money you're getting, it is our money, because we're citizens, we're taxpayers. And this is one of the reasons we are going to gather. This is one of the reasons we are going to gather to, and also tell you, you are lawmakers. So you are supposed to be on the side of the Constitution. You are supposed to uphold the rule of law of our country. So, I mean, this is very simple. So this is not really something I would say, oh, thank you so much for coming over. No, because she is supposed to understand what should happen. Even if you still want to remove Kofa, follow the laws. Okay, follow the rules, and you understand the rules. So that's exactly what you're supposed to do. So yeah, I think this is the first of many that we're going to maybe have between now and maybe the evening hours or late evening hours. We're going to have more of all of these people to actually come forward, because people are now seeing the true intention or the truest intentions of these different lawmakers, whether they mean well for Liberia or not, or whether they're just there for money, or they're just there to take advantage of every situation that will present itself. So that's where we are.
Okay, that's exactly where we are. Tomorrow, following the decision by Representative Cooper to leave from the anti-COFAS team to the side of the law, Vadala Patrick is currently at CO, mobilizing for a protest action on tomorrow. Let us see if we can grab, a bit of what he's saying at CO. So that we can premise our analysis about Cooper's withdrawal from the team on some of his utterances. Let's see if we can get it. Take a time and listen.
Assembling to ask for the resignation of His Excellency Joseph Yuma, who are camping as if they are taking wire at RLD. During the elections in 2023, they were all in our communities. We could visit them without notice. Since they have refused to go to work, on tomorrow we will visit them unannounced. We will get them out of our LJ. This is not violence. We've never been violent before. And for those of you who are beating the drum of violence, history will not remember you. History will bury you face down for your brutal deceit that people are planning to come out to talk to their leaders, to go to work, but they refuse. Even though they refuse, but they will be taking green text messages that the money has hit their account, while our brothers and sisters are languishing in poverty and desperation. This is not the kind of Liberia we expected after the 2023 elections. Having said that, with distinct clarity, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we are privileged to be here this evening to remind all Liberians, both home and abroad, to assemble tomorrow at the Capitol. The march to the Capitol is in line with Article 1 and 17 of our Constitution. The march to the Capitol is in line with Article 1 and 17 of our Constitution to remind all Liberians, both home and abroad, to assemble tomorrow at the Capitol. The march to the Capitol is in line with Article 1 and 17 of our Constitution to remind all Liberians, both home and abroad, to assemble tomorrow at the Capitol. The march to the Capitol is in line with Article 1 and 17 of our Constitution. It gives us the right to demand our lawmakers, our representatives, to do the people work. There's no current when you assemble to remind all Liberians, both home and abroad, to assemble tomorrow at the Capitol. The march to the Capitol is in line with Article 1 and 17 of our Constitution. It gives us the right to demand.
Okay, all right. So that is exactly what you have. So Vadala Patrick is the he's one of the leaders of the protest action to today at CO. He was informing Liberians that there is a need that they assemble on tomorrow. He's not the only person who is endorsing this protest action. Former Montserrat County Representative Akaras Moses Gray is also one person who is concerned about the disregard for the rule of law. He too will be at the protest ground on tomorrow. Representative Gray, good afternoon and welcome.
Thank you very much. And let me say good afternoon or good evening to you and Alexa. And okay. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I needed the invitation. Well, congratulations to both of you.
We will send it to you.
Yeah, let me use this occasion first and foremost to say that it's the legal and constitutional rights of Liberians to peacefully assemble
Okay.
at any point in time to ensure that their elected officials do the right thing in line with the organic laws of our country. That's the Constitution, so it's no crime.
Okay.
Let me also appreciate those who have called for this protest, for asking all of those who would turn out to remain very peaceful, to remain organized as they march on to the Capitol building tomorrow, to ensure that the organic law of the nation is respected and protected. I have endorsed this protest, and I want to use this occasion.
Will you be at the protest?
Definitely. I'm driving through Morura and just monitoring, looking at things. I'm mobilizing as I speak to you, both on the phone and getting down the strategic areas so that people can turn up tomorrow.
What?
I first want to call on my base. That is, those who believe in me and those who still believe in me in District Number 8 and across the Republic of Liberia, that your Homo 7 will be there tomorrow. I urge each and every one of you to turn up. I called on all of the authorities who created the leadership that I created in District Number 8. The student community that we help a lot in our district and also our district. The market women in Raritan and Jokatan market, especially those market women children that we help in the process. Our women, our young boys, our disadvantaged people, our youth, and the rest of the people in District Number 8 and across Liberia. We ask them to assemble tomorrow beginning at 8 o'clock.
Why are you interested in this? Particularly?
I'm interested in this for two. Let me just issue a clear-cut position first.
Okay.
I'm a supporter of Fanatic Kofa.
Okay.
Let me be very blunt. I don't have my feelings.
But it is obvious now. It is obvious you are a sedition. Kofa is a sedition, so it is obvious that you will support him.
There are some sedition lawmakers who don't support him. But that is an exception to the case.
Okay.
But I'm a supporter because I believe that this is the first time that our speaker has withstood his ground to fight legally and politically. Who have said, look, I will stand on the side of the law until you acquired 49 votes, until you give me a due process, until you vote for it. Now, if you people see that to remove me, I will not succumb to elementary political chicanery or political pressure.
Okay.
Liberia must applaud such a man who stand. I believe in people who will stand up for something. That's why I've always stood up for the mighty coalition for democratic change, if you notice me. Whether you like Akaros or you hate Akaros, Akaros has a consistent record of standing up for something. So those who stand up for something, they become friend of mine. It doesn't matter what political institution you hail from. What matters for me is your ability to stand up and challenge the status quo and challenge the Dracos. Today, the Supreme Court has ruled or have advised that those men under the doctrine of majority bloc return to status quo ante and go back to the original session, original plenary.
Some of them are threatening not to adhere to the Supreme Court's decision.
My friend, let me say this to you the way I heard to that. Our politicians who spoke like that before. Politicians will always speak like that. The loyal counsel of Vani Sherman who represented them would never advise them to violate the Supreme Court decision. Not only that, I believe there are one or two people who are lawyers and are lawmakers who would never advise the body not to do that. To do that, it means that the populous people demand where the people will evoke that authority. There is also another provision of the Constitution, that is 37.
Okay.
When those guys are absent, let me tell you something about absentees. I wanted to read a few things that you don't know. There are rules. Okay? If you are absent, maybe a lot of people are not reading the rules. We need the rules of the legislature to be our guide, especially the House of Representatives. And with all excuse, who do you write the letter to when you are absent? You write to the speaker. Okay? So if they are absent, you know they can bear the consequences of their action. Maybe you don't know this today. They can bear the consequences of their action. So I can also say to you that obviously that those people who are in violation of the rules, the speaker can write. The speaker can write on communication.
Okay.
Okay. And to the National Elections Commission, that there is vacancy. Vacancy can be created not just by death. They say otherwise. That means you're not coming to work again. That vacancy by yourself.
Okay.
Okay? That vacancy, just listen to rule 10. That was I told Clarence guy and Koga in the morning and told them, say, look, you work in the legislature for all those years. Koga, you've been there 18 years now almost. And you don't even know your own rules. How can you have a majority block and in the absence of the speaker and the deputy speaker, you did not elect a speaker pro tem to preside, but you took innocent, ignorant Clarence guy to put him over the body? Can you imagine that? That is an insult. You cannot put him over the body because he himself is conflicted. Not only is he conflicted, but it's a violation of routine. Okay? We say in the absence of the speaker and the deputy speaker, such member of the House as the House is elect for that purpose shall preside. Such members shall be known as Speaker pro tempore. They say he should be elected in the absence of the speaker and the deputy. Was current guy elected? They violated just everything that you can think about. There's a violation. Let me tell you the sanction for absentee under Rule 21.1.
Quickly, before we take leave of you.
Quick, because I want to tell you why the people go in tomorrow to tell and say you're violating your rules so people can listen. When you ask them, they say no House member shall stay away from session with all the express approval of the House for a period of more than 2 weeks. More than 2 weeks. For a period less than 2 weeks, permission may be sought from the speaker. For a period less than 2 weeks, you seek permission from the speaker.
Okay.
Violators shall be penalized in a manner deemed appropriate by the leadership of the House in consultation with the plenary. Okay? So the guys are absentees.
So in the event
the speaker can write that event absent and there's a vacancy created. I think Article 37 of the Liberian Constitution, but there's a provision where the speaker is instructed when there's a vacancy, after certain days, the speaker is supposed to write the National Elections Commission for new elections. That's what we call by-election. So the laws are all on the side of the speaker and his people. And let me say thank you to Honorable Priscilla, right? Yeah, she made a conscious decision. Though she said, yeah, we can remove it, but the conscious decision is that the Supreme Court has made a decision. They respect the Supreme Court decision. All the other ones are talking that they will not go there, they will not do that. Tabata. Trust me, they will go there. The population will ensure that they go there. Tomorrow, turn up in your number, in your mass. District 8 turn up, District 7 turn up, District 9, District 10, the Liberian Puma Oma CC tomorrow, turn up, you will meet your Sunday and the rest of the people across the Republic of Liberia. Turn up at the Capitol building tomorrow. We will be there peacefully organized to ensure that our lawmakers will perform their duty and function for which they were elected for. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. He is former Representative Moses Akaras Gray of Montserrat County District number 8. So it is building up. It is building up as we speak. It is building up. Alexa, you have your input on the Madam Cooper situation. Right. Representative Gray just got through the line. Look, here's what I have to say quickly. We'll take a few calls. We'll take a few calls on it. Yeah, then we pay some people some money. Then we go to other discussion plus the same discussion. I mean, it's going to be back and forth. Now, the remaining lawmakers who are with the majority bloc, the quote-unquote majority bloc, should start to see the withdrawal of Madam Cooper from their team as a genuine reason to leave by themselves. It is going to be disgraceful for the Liberian people to start considering you as the ones, as a part of those who are stalling the process of this country. Precisely the progress. It will be bad. It will be a terrible thing on your part as a lawmaker for the Liberian people to consider you to be one of those responsible for the stagnation of our country. The Supreme Court has issued a statement. Their decision is very clear. They said, hey, you have your right to do whatever you want to do with Speaker Cooper, but go to your legitimate chamber. secure your 49 members, which will constitute the 2/3 as guaranteed under the Constitution, and that shall constitute your constitutional authority. Anything outside of that, you are acting out of the law. There are some lawmakers who are still refusing. Madam Cooper and the rest of the other people who are contemplating on withdrawing from that team today, they are making that decision. We are very clear that the number of people we see mobilizing for this protest on tomorrow is something that we are concerned about. Lawmakers who are in the majority bloc, the quote-unquote majority bloc, should see reason to give peace a chance. They should see reason to allow stability reign in this country. I see former EPS officers who are wounded. They are angry. I see them getting prepared for protest tomorrow. I don't need to tell you what else it is. I see poor people, children who were dismissed from the Monrovia City Corporation, the MCC. I see them getting prepared for the protest action tomorrow. I don't need to tell you what that means. I see the beach and waterway people who have been, working all through and they've not been able to take their pay. I see them getting involved with the protest preparation. I don't need to tell you what that means. The young people who are working at the Ministry of Youth and Sport through the TESI program, I see them getting annoyed. I see them getting prepared with the whole process. I see motorcyclists who are having issues with the restriction being imposed on them and the different unfavorable conditions set forth by this government for their operation. I see them getting involved. We see angry Liberians who were dismissed from their jobs unlawfully. We see people who are afraid for what could happen to this country in the next 5 years. We see them getting prepared for the protest action on tomorrow. More so, we see Liberians who are concerned about the wanton corruption permeating the corridors of governance in this country under 9 months of leadership themselves getting prepared. What that should say to you as a lawmaker in the anti-COFA team or whatever quote-unquote majority bloc, what that should say to you is to inform you adequately that Liberians are angry. They can accept the fact that their road between Vartown to Douala can be filled with social potholes to the extent where people can drive easily. But what they will not accept is for lawmakers to be receiving pay. And they refuse to do the Liberian people's job. The citizens are angry. When they appear tomorrow, they're going to be in so much anger. If I had the chance to talk to some of you, the lawmakers at RLJ, you will pack your bags and go back to your homes. We are told some of you are not down there because you want to remove COFA. We are told some of you are down there because it is a favorable condition for you to do your 2-minute woto and the rest of it. you got to stop laughing, Alexa. This is very serious. Why are you laughing for? No, I mean, we're honest. You can leave your house 2-3 weeks and you're laying into the hotel. We are told some of the lawmakers don't have any issue with COFA. They don't have particular reason. But the reason why they are there, the hotel is free, food there free, I mean, liquor there free, everything down there free, and their water enhancement is available.
What is water?
What is water? Go to the dictionary and ask what is water. Alexa, I mean, don't ask me. So instead of you being the reason why Liberians will be so kind of confused about situation in the country, it is essential that you take it upon your time, pack your bags, leave RLJ, go to Capitol Building tomorrow, enter the joint chamber. If you think you don't want Fonati, face a new resolution, get 49 members, let them confirm their signatures, let them present it on the floor through the agenda amendment, and the process can get started. That is what the law says. That is what is required by you lawmakers whenever you want to remove your leader. But when you just laying onto the place that we are told you're taking the thing at 2-2. Tutu. You just saying that to RLJ, you ordering the thing at 2-2 and coming to you 2-2. One lawmaker, you got a 2-2, you taking it. This is wrong. It is wrong. You abandon your wives to the house. Most of you leave your women into the houses, your family, 2-3 weeks from you are tearing see here. You say to RLJ, we coming to move COFA. COFA, you coming for the men sleeping to your house. Kofa, you want to remove? He's at his house. You want to move Kofa to your house? Abu Kamara then supporting Kofa to their house. You want to move in? You go back and say in one place. And the only reason is because some of you you're doing it on purpose. You're doing it because of woto. You're doing it because you want to woto. And I said, because you think you do not have the freedom when you are at your original homes, your wife's gonna be having issues. So you go tell the woman, say, "Oh, madam, we on operation right now. We want to remove the speaker, and we don't stay together. A removal process, it will not happen correctly. We gotta remove them, so we gotta stay together." Let me say this to the majority bloc. To the wives of the majority bloc association. The majority bloc wives association. Good. Let me say it to you. If some of you go to RLJ in the net, the thing you will see your husband is doing that at trouble. If some of you manage to go to RLJ at night, just go there and say, "Hey, excuse me, I'm not from cover team. My husband, my husband at Austin Kawa in representative of district number 12. I can't see Austin Kawa. I can't see Representative Kawada. My husband, I want marriage certificate, I want picture, I want cheering. I can't see him. If security tell you say your husband in meeting, even around 12 o'clock, it's security tell you change my name. So many people are not there for any general reason. They are there because they are doing too many water. That's all. That's what you're into. You're not concerned. I mean, you take pay every month. You're receiving government allowances and different immunities. You sit down RLJ. You lock yourself up. You don't want to go to session. You're passing around. Go back at the move. But people sponsoring you. They have free hotel rooms, free money, free king juice, free everything you're drinking, free food. To make it easier, you got a particular place available unto you to do all of your water operation, and that is terrible. And so Liberians can bear all of the things they're going through, but they will not bear a situation where you guys will lock yourself up in one hotel and do your fidija, and you turn around and you say, "Oh, no, it's not going to work." The protest action, those who are still preparing for that protest, it is terrible. If they kind of anger in the people, if the people come outside tomorrow with that anger, I do not know what's going to happen. We are concerned about the peace and safety of this country. We're concerned about the stability of this country, and that's why we are appealing to you. 2 weeks okay now. You're going small.
What more?
2 weeks okay. You whole 2 weeks, you just doing a 2-2, double, 2-2. Some of you 3-3. You just toting overload. Slim, fat, round, tall, black, hairy, ain't get hair.
I okay now.
For matakbo, some of the everything in all sizes. You do so 2 weeks okay now. You pack your bag and go home. I mean, it's simple. Because people are serious about their country. The budget is yet to be submitted. The budget is yet to be submitted. Refugees came from returnees, but they were refugees in Ghana. They came from Ghana. They returned to their country. The money they're supposed to receive, they're not receiving it. People are LRRC stealing their money. Nobody to call LRRC to order because lawmakers are fighting. Those who want to remove speaker, they're not even serious. They go lay down to one hotel, they're doing all kinds of stuff. And so when Liberians come out tomorrow, they'll be demanding that you return the job. 2 weeks is enough. You've done 2 weeks. All the things you needed to do on the app, you do it. And you couldn't get it in 2 weeks, you can't get it anyway. It okay now. All right. We'll hold you for you. Come out of work. 2 weeks. RLJ from the swimming pool to the other place. All over. No, the people can go there now. So you're alone there. From the swimming pool, on the coconut tree, then to the beach. RLJ now, you got beach. Yeah, from the beach to the coconut tree swimming pool. You're just turning the play all day. House of Representatives session, it's just there. 2-2, some mandatory in the 3-3. All that one enough. 2 weeks is enough. Return to base. Return to base. Go and do the people's job. Go to your original chamber. And I repeat, if you think, how you call this thing? If you think, hey, if you think you want to remove cover, that's all right. Collect the 49 signatures. Go to your original chamber and present your resolution. Anything outside than that, you just want to delay this country. If you want to do your water, you want to cut your shot, you want to do all your merit-making thing, look, wait, when the house close, few of you can organize yourselves. Hello, Representative, ask what Representative, let's go by the RLJ, let's go to Java, says, you know what we're doing. You can go, you got money, you can go and do it. But don't do it at the expense of the Liberian people. Don't do it at the expense of the Liberian people. Don't do it at the detriment of the timely passage of the budget. Because your actions are causing too many things to be stopped. I ain't gonna say more. We take few calls, Alexa. Yeah, maybe 2 minutes. You know, we take few calls after Alexa. We'll take about 10 calls on it. After that, after the 10 calls, we pay out money to our people who are winning. Like I told you, star 799 hatch. You select freedom as spot number 11. We're paying people $5,000 today. When you're lucky, you spend $100. We pay you $5,000. So right after Alexa, we take few calls. When we come back, that's also money we'll be paying. When we pay that money, then when we are done, then we come back to the next topic. But please, 2 weeks, it's okay now. You pack your bag there and come small. Leave the people place. Leave the people play. All right. Go back to your wives and children. Go back to your homes. So you are children see you 3 weeks now. Because of the whole speaker being there, you just behind it now. You just lying. Because the speaker, you're not even doing speaker thing. You're doing your different thing somewhere. Somebody suffering you like hell somewhere. You want fin, you want to do that one, but still, I speak out any on simple Liberian English. The whole show doing it in simple English today. Alexa, let hear you. Then we'll go to the lines. Stop laughing.
I'm sorry, guys, but you know how Oliver is, huh? Sometimes it is. I don't know how to say, but you listen to him anyway. Just the last part. Okay, maybe Friday will tell you all the meaning on that. And I already know the meaning. He know the meaning, so yeah, maybe. But someone said the other day, Oliver, that revolution or a revolution is what makes a man a man.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think the question is, why? What kind of revolution makes a man a man? Is it a revolution that doesn't respect the rule of law? Is it a resolution that doesn't understand that due process is an important aspect of, the whole thing about, constitution or the different laws we have? These are different concerns.
Mm-hmm.
And I also think when people realize that they are living in pain and degradation, that they have suffered, at a point where they do not even understand what they are. They do not even understand their identity. It becomes very hard enough. And then you will want to take action. Seriously, you want to do so. So I think tomorrow, we are going to witness something that maybe we have not seen before, because tomorrow it is not even a political gathering. No, it is not. This is a moment where you will see different people. Different people. And people who are just there, they are concerned about the country. People who have over the period witnessed how the Constitution has been upheld. People who have witnessed how, the rule of law has been respected over the period. And now they are looking at it from a point where they do not understand what is happening in the country. People who are just sitting back and they do not know where Liberia is going since 9 months and counting. People who are still looking at their lawmakers and they are wondering, are these people honorable people or not? So tomorrow it is going to be one hell of a venture. It is going to be one hell of a moment where we would just sit back and witness what would happen. We just sit back and just take into consideration and have a record of every single scene just from tomorrow. So I guess all of you are waiting to place in your different calls to have your views across, and we can't wait to also listen to all of you, because we have a couple of other issues we have to go to after here.
Okay.
And we'll also have some of our winners we're supposed to call.
Okay, so basically that's exactly what it is. We're going to be calling some of our winners right away. We'll be calling some of our winners. Then when we go to the lines quickly, we will take most of your calls. But let's see if we can just rush to some of our winners. Yeah, okay. Alexa, what I will do? Let me call the first two winners. Then we go to the lines. Yeah. So why they trying to get the callers line ready? We're about to call those of you who are winning. Yeah. So while we try to get the callers line ready, we're about to call those of you who are winning $5,000. Let's begin with this first person who is being called. There are too many of you who are winning $5,000. The code remains the same. Star 799 hash. You select freedom as spot number 11. Hello, sir. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. You play the cash giveaway today on Freedom FM.
Yeah.
Okay. How many times did you play?
I played 6 times fresh.
6 times. Did you receive your money on my show?
Yeah.
How much did you receive?
$5,000.
$5,000. Congratulations. Thank you very much. We leave you right there. Let's go and talk to another person. Like I said, plenty of people are winning $5,000 today. I don't want to waste more time. Let me call the next person quickly. Then we will try to go to our lines. Like I told you, it is up to you. The more you play, the better your chances are. Use your Lone Star cell phone. You'll dial *799#. You select Freedom FM as spot number 11, and you will be good to go. *799#. Freedom FM as spot number 11, and you'll be good to go right here on 87.9. Let's see if we can go to the next person on this number. Okay, let's see whether this person is available at this moment. Let us see if this person is available. Okay, let's see if this person is available quickly. If not, then we'll go to our phone. Okay, this person, hello, how you doing? Hello, how are you, sir? My name is Kyle from Freedom Radio Liberia. What's your name?
My name is Maurice Famule.
Maurice Famule. How many times you played the cash giveaway today?
I played 3 times.
3 times. Did you receive your 5,000?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Maurice. Okay, Maurice. Maurice, thank you very much. Okay, my dear people, I think what will happen, you'll keep calling us. As you're calling us on the platform, we'll also be calling our winners too. So yeah, when you call, we'll try to find means and call another winners, small, because we gotta end this first segment and go to the next conversation. So 0886-500-104, 0776-104-104 are the numbers to join the conversation here on 87.9. My name is Kai, and LSI is here. Our job is our job, and the job is very simple. Let's talk to this first person on the line. Good evening. Let's hear you. How you doing? Hello, sir. How you doing? Quickly. What's your name? Okay, we leave you right there. Let's talk to the person. Hello, how you doing?
Hello.
How are you? We are great, ma'am.
I'm Joyce. I'm Joyce calling from New Georgia.
Go ahead, Joyce.
And I was like listening to you, and unless I was just there, that is still. It is okay. You see, these people, they just want to kill with the Liberian people. Even we that can read the Bible says in the last day, men will be lovers of themselves. We're seeing this. These people, we selected them, we carry them, they carry us to the place that we voted them under the rain, under the sun. We suffer, people pushing one another, they tell you that just to vote a lawmaker, got to find out that they're letting themselves, enjoying themselves in hotel. Like you said, they told you all the water there. Play fun and all of them, they just told you.
Yeah.
While the Liberian people, some of our children are not going to school.
That's correct.
Hospital now, you enter the hospital, but when you don't have money, you will not get treatment. Yeah? Then they're enjoying themselves. It's true, they are lovers of themselves. They don't care for we, the poor people, but we tell them tomorrow the masses will gather.
Okay.
We will gather.
Thank you.
Nobody put us together, but they will put us together tomorrow. We coming there.
Thank you. We leave you right there. We take the other person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute. Let's hear you.
Yeah, how you doing, Oliver?
We are great, sir. What's your name, Chief?
My name is Raphael. I'm calling you from the Jacotan Rehab.
Jacotan Rehab, Raphael. Let's hear you, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, last night, what I've been listening for. Since the beginning of this year, I have not really been in the interest of calling on the radio.
Okay.
But what disappointed me last night when I was listening to that guy from America, his station.
Go ahead.
Can you imagine Samuel Coker, who been in power this is he's going to 18 years now, don't know the Constitution. The 7 lawmakers challenged him last and he could not put No, my brother, I don't even know what to say about that.
Will you be part of the march tomorrow?
If there were number, I would be number 2 because the man who was here is number 1.
Okay, all right, my dear brother. Thank you very much. We leave you right there. We leave you. Let's see if we can go to the next caller. Hello, sir. How are you doing? Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Quickly, let's hear you.
Yeah, my name is Sam. I'm calling from
Lower Louisiana. Go ahead. My man, take your time and talk. Take your time and talk so we hear you. Oh, the Labrenco should go to RLJ and put a minute outside. Some men will be in Busso. We leave it right there.
They have that in their plans to run.
Yeah. Okay. All right, my dear brother. Thank you very much. That's your view. But let's take this other person. Hello, how you doing? Quickly.
Yeah. Eliza, good afternoon.
Good evening, Chief.
Yeah. This is Mr. Brooks.
Go ahead, Mr. Brooks.
Yeah. I call you this afternoon from my EW residence, precisely Rock Hill.
Go ahead, sir. Let's hear you, Brooks.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I'm listening to you, and actually, every one of us been following these particular issues of Capitol Hill. Okay, let me tell you something, and let me just remind you quickly about things that have been happening in this country, especially under Joseph Walker. You see, this particular woman is not a respecter of the law.
Okay.
And, yes. And so, whoever that works with Joseph Walker, you always see them in defiance of the law.
Okay.
And that's what our lawmakers are doing.
Okay.
Especially those that on the side of Joseph Walker, and even some of our quote-unquote, other brothers from the other side, that joining them. They are in defiance of the law.
So quickly, we gotta take other callers. Will you be a part of the march on tomorrow?
The march tomorrow, I cannot assure, but they get all support of men.
Okay, all right. You support.
The era I come from, I'm not to join those kind of movements.
Okay, all right. But you support it, but you'll not be there in person. Let's talk to this other person. Hello, how you doing, Chief?
I'm fine, you?
We are good. You gotta leave your radio. We calling you from Freedom FM.
Yes, I'm Johnson.
Johnson, our record shows that you played the cash giveaway today. How many times did you play?
I played 3 times.
3 times. Did you receive the $5,000?
Let me check. I check it.
You gotta check your phone. You got the $5,000 laying down right there, bro.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay, we leave you right there. Let's talk to this other person. Hello, sir. How you doing? Quickly. We are great, sir. Let's hear you.
Okay. From today, tonight, 8 o'clock, we will start our own protest around IJ. So we'll be there until tomorrow morning. Other people can join on.
This is troubling.
Yeah.
This is
so
troubling.
starting tonight, we'll be around IJ by 8.
By 8 tonight, you'll be the RLJ. Is it going to be peaceful? Is it?
I will be there. We will be there.
Is it going to be? Is it going to be peaceful?
Yeah, we're going to be peaceful. Anybody resisting now, then we have to defend ourselves, but we want to be peaceful.
Okay, all right. We leave you right there. Let's take this other person. Hello, quickly. Let's hear you.
Thank you, Khan. Let me say hello to say Eliza.
Okay,
Hello.
Go ahead, sir. Let's hear you.
William W. official spokesperson for the Liberian Surah movement.
Go ahead, William.
We all are in interest of Liberian people, and we on the side of the law. So whatever the people will do to see we can save the state, we will do that kind. This guy, we don't want to employ
Will the Liberian Civil Rights Movement be part of the protest tomorrow?
Vandala Padre is our man. If you don't know, let me let you know. Vandala Padre is one of our men. I got that's my base. So Liberian Civil my info, I got control.
Okay.
When it comes to Liberian people, I'm a car outside and say with some Liberian people.
Thank you.
When you understand the law will be on your side. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll leave you right there. We'll go to the diaspora number. This person, let's hear you. How you doing? Quickly.
Fine. Hi, okay. Hi, Nessa.
Go ahead.
I just called to talk to the police director that tomorrow is the right of the citizen of the country. So the people he's standing on the street, the police, they should please respect the people's right because the people are going to respect it. And the lawmaker that on the other side, you please go to chamber to call all no matter shall we. To asking you because we voted you in. So please, Gregory, you please, you give the people water, you give the people food. Please.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. She's supporting the protest. Let's talk to female general Man CC. Let's hear you. Go ahead.
How you doing? Okay. How you doing?
We're great, Man CC.
Lester, how you doing to yourself?
I'm okay, ma'am.
Okay. Let me tell you, they'll punch your criminal for themselves. I'm representative or working as senator. Let me tell them. Today will be the last time the 4-5 round to tonight.
You don't want to.
Oh, so you know what you mean?
When are you funny, my son? Yeah, baby. Baby, you know what I mean? Tell the people, if they don't understand that one, what cannot understand it. They can don't fall far until they don't go rest on them. It will be the last day to left. But tomorrow will be another day tomorrow to work for them. We will start from you're working at LPJ, starting from there tomorrow. We're going to come tomorrow. So if they respect their set and they respect their law, then they come tomorrow to do the post job. Now, I don't work for say, I know you said you call, I know my I'm working at Cooper. I'm working at one of you, but not sending to what have you? So, such is so cool. Well, you won't get here for her. What she saw, she want to sign and she took that money.
No, people can change. People can change.
She has realized that she needs to be back.
People can change, man.
What she changed now after she finished that money? You said she changed? After finishing that money, you said she changed on what? What you did, I was fucking outside here. I don't cry. She didn't hear me now, what? The boss was never into your five. So do better for them. Bitch, you want to take money to him. You speak on TV and come to the cabinet when I've been this and that. But that is so funny. Get here, but I'm telling you, she found people that can come to moto and carry Katawa State. No, so that was not free for that.
We leave it right there, man.
So more be the effort. They say do the loud of there. I'm going to the net. What do I be bound for them? What I said, right? But what today? It's tomorrow finish. Thank you.
We leave it right there, man. Sissy, female general. Man, Sissy, the only woman who was able able to decode what water is. This person, hello, how you doing?
Good afternoon, Oliver, and let me say good afternoon to the listener. This is Edmond Carr, the visual impaired car that keeping broadcast to the fire. And you know, my CC had the phone voto for us. Thank you very much. I love that. You know, all about this, and the party for us. You know, the march on Capitol is very, very important tomorrow, as I was saying this morning, because if the Liberian people were not to stand up for the truth, the international community on our foreign panel are going to look at us as Liberian people as a fool. Because you know what it means? In the struggling economy, where people can barely find food, where people are suffering, complaining, everything to send their children to school.
Oh, yeah.
Then we have our representatives lying down in a hotel and just picking money among themselves. I thought I would take that. You say, no, that's 25,000. When you get 50, hopefully, when you know the other time, you get all of 10. Then we sit and we allow them to drive through the city of Maronville as we be. After enjoying themselves in the morning, Tuesday morning, they get in convoy, they drive to Capitol Building, check on their course, get back in the car, and drive back to the hotel.
And some men can lead in the hotel. You can lead in at the kind of time. Go by, go join it.
Oh yeah. You know our people there now. When they say money, that the people merely need. The people merely need. So whatever money can be, in the dish, they will go down to that dish for that money. But they are melody, so they will be there. But as of tomorrow, as of tonight, beginning tonight, RLJ or whatever J will not exist anymore. They're not going to be in there. Because if they cross up to two of our shoulder and take them to their offices, we are going to do so. Let me say, house up to Priscilla Cooper, who has seen the need to carry her by on them because she's in my dish and to conclude. Let me also say, you know, what was that happening? The Unity Party guy will start gradually leaving and leave these citizens full. These citizens full. They will leave them in the dirty water. You will see what will happen before the break of day. Don't be surprised to see the Unity Party following Priscilla Cooper and leaving our CDC guy in the dead water. Thank you.
We leave you right there. We leave you. Let's take this other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. Liberians are speaking. I do not have the authority to sanction their opinion. Hello, sir. Go ahead. 1 minute. Quickly.
Thank you, Thomas and Sabo. I'm phone from Leo Josephine.
Go ahead, Thomas.
Okay. Amos said, RLJ Kenya Hotel is yet risking themselves because beginning tonight, the citizens will start rallying around that area. And I challenge kind. You hear the news that not a single lawmaker will sleep down there tonight. Or the other, they will go home.
Wow.
Because the barricade will start from RLJ.
We are told there are police officers deployed at the RLJ.
Oh, instructed through the instruction of a ping lay boss man, who cares?
No. Through the instruction of the police inspector general, he's not ping.
My spokesperson, I said ping lay boss man. Unless you want to tell me it's being Gregory Kumo, I tell you, we are not a friend of any ping lay man. Unless you tell me it's a BD pageant we are going for, because I have no understanding about. We are not going for BD pageant. We are going for a march. We are honoring the Constitution, protected by the Constitution, and you're telling me they honor instruction. The Constitution is very much talking an oath. We are citizens of this country. You must protect our life and property.
Okay.
Gregory have a property there. You think Gregory I want to run 2 million like Gregory coming for some honor say Gregory says someone today. If you not know.
All right, we leave you right there. Thomas, I will leave you and take the pricing quickly. Then we'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll call more winners. Then we go to another conversation. This person, go ahead. 1 minute.
How
you doing, ma'am? This is my Helena Ware from St. Paul's Bridge. Let's hear you, ma'am.
Yes, and my daughter Elisa, how you doing?
I'm okay, ma'am.
Elisa, these people, even though can't talking acting woto, but it's so sorrowful for the thing they're doing to us.
Oh yeah?
We voted them for them to go in our place and spend the money what they're supposed to use on us.
Mm-hmm.
That's why good for them. How they looking at it here? Because of money. They know say it won't bring investors. It will never bring investors when investors having the kind of thing that they're doing.
That's correct.
They know very well.
That's correct.
They know. They know who bring investors. If for just want to spoil their country, they want to spoil this country, but God is above everybody. It will not happen. It will never happen in Jesus' name. I tell you, thank you, Papa.
Amen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We leave you right there. We leave you right there. Tomorrow, it's going to be a day of protest action in the capital. This person, let's hear you. How you doing?
How you doing, okay?
We're great. We'll take you and take 3 more.
First of all, I already sent my support, my logistical support to my people. But I just want to inform the police that any attempt to touch any protester tomorrow, they will be stabbed from the back. Trust me.
Wow.
No joke about that.
Is that
Men are on the leg for that.
Is that a threat?
It's not a threat. It's just telling them the reality. The people got their right. If they do touch one, we will stab them from the back. Thank you. God bless Liberia.
We leave you right there, my dear brother. We leave you right there. Peace is the way forward. We are asking for peace. That's what we are asking for. This person, go ahead. How you doing? Quickly, let's hear you.
Good evening, KOK.
Good evening, sir. Let's hear you, Chief.
Good evening to my sister studio that we country. Let's have them calling. My name is Daniel Sagi, and I join you from the Omeo G, right at the first street single.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm probably down in the G, getting prepared myself for tomorrow. So today, police feel like they can stay on that kind of business. When the answers pass, when the pass, you get to go into the place and wasting the time. Because tomorrow, every attempt to stop people on our right to go and protest our wrong people and they shouldn't do business as usual. You go in the original stigma and I go for the people to preserve over there as a leader. We will just take that ground tomorrow and tomorrow our EPS government who have not been taking pay, who have not got their job benefit up to now. Everything or government when executive mansion will come to discover it will not be an easier task to go. So thank you for putting the time this evening.
Okay, thank you very much. We leave you right there. That is what it is. Let's see if we can take the last 2 callers on it. The country is becoming tense, and we are hoping that peace will be the order of the day. This person, go ahead. 1 minute. Let's hear you. Do you support the protest tomorrow?
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Do you support the protest on tomorrow?
If I in Liberia, I'm coming right in front of the hotel there.
Wow.
I'm a player coming city. That bunch of useless one where people voted for them. They had nothing to offer the country but to satisfy themselves. If I in Liberia, coming city there, Gregory Cuomo and his bodyguard, maybe tomorrow or tonight will be his life because in that time, thank God people know his family. They will just go born family.
No, we leave right now. We're not support that. We're not support that. We're not support that. Our issue here is peace and nothing else but peace. Let's talk to this person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute.
Yeah, good evening. How you doing?
We're great. Are you in support of the protest on tomorrow? What's your name?
Great. My name is Django. Let's be clear here. We just want all the protesters to be peaceful. They shouldn't be afraid. There's no fear. We are running. We are running corridor to protect them.
Who are we? When you say we are, we, who, you in what sense? We. What do you mean we?
I mean, we are the people that are dismayed.
They dismayed people from MCC,
from EPS, from police, and from other areas. We will be around them to make sure and protect them, and we'll make sure no police. We will be in the other corridor. They will be in the inner corridor because they will be beside the protester, and we will be behind them. In case of any eventuality.
You sound like a security personnel. Are you one of the dismissed EPS personnel?
That's what I'm telling you. I'm one of those. We are the people that are dismissed from police. When the EPS will be there to protect the protester, so none of them should be in fear. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Thank you very much.
Tomorrow is going to be a very tense day. But again, I think we'll continue to say we hope tomorrow is peaceful. That's what we wish for. We don't want a lesson to you.
You hear me talking. It means we'll be in the outer corridor. They will be in the inner corridor. That's security languages down there.
But we're encouraging peace. 100%.
Let it be peaceful.
We don't want anything that will be peaceful.
And that's what we're asking the lawmakers to leave the hotel and go to work.
They have to.
Because if you just issue statement that fellow Liberian tomorrow will go to the meeting chamber, we're not go to our separate place. The protester will just go home. I mean, the protester will go home.
You never tell.
I mean, the protester will just choose to disengage from their action, but some of you still continue to insist. This is alarming, and we're not.
And you listen to some of the callers. Some of them are to be at the RLJ area tonight, and some of them will be there in the morning. So it is clear that from tonight, we're going to have different things. You never tell what we're going to see. Maybe on the social media from different news outlets across the country. We don't know exactly what it is going to be.
This is alarming, and we don't think this is the right way forward.
This is going to be tense, and I'm not sure that's what we want as much as we are respecting everyone, especially when it comes to your right in the Constitution. We actually hope tomorrow will be peaceful.
Yeah. So let's go to the form again and take 3 more. We're just going to take 3 more calls and we go back and go pay some people some money. So if you're listening, star 799 hatch, you select freedom as spot number 11. We're giving 5,000 up. When we come back, we give sufficient 5,000 to a lot of other people. Let's talk to this person. Go ahead, sir. Your name and where you join us from. Go ahead.
Good morning from my end from America.
Good evening, ma'am. Let's hear you, ma'am.
Yeah, that's a test record. You know the tension that coming over there about the protesters, they coming from the police, especially Gregory. We live in a world in the US here.
Okay.
People can protest. Even when George Floyd got killed, Oliver, we took the main street that in this great United States that people never protest. You understand me? The main street, I talk about 94, were black. No police shoot anybody. You understand me? But Gregory Coleman is the one that brings tension in our country. There is nowhere in the world that things are happening. The citizen want to express themselves. Then you say, not on my watch, the citizen will get in the street to express themselves. They are not burning houses. They are not killing anybody. They only coming on to tell their lawmaker, go back each month and do our work. That's what they are going for. Why the essence of you deploying people around the citizen to bring fear in them? And when the citizen get tired, things go out of hand. And we don't want that. So if Gregory Coleman know what everybody know, let him compose himself, tell him men that the citizens that coming on, we are going to protect them.
Okay.
But if he thinks that he will stop on our people, trust me, you can die 1 time, you can die 2 times.
Okay.
So I'm very sorry that we're not on the ground. Thank you. And the other people had their free protest to tell their lawmaker to go back each month to do their work.
Okay.
That's all they're going for. They're not going to fight anybody.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. We leave you right there. We take the second to the last person. Go ahead. You're the second to the last. Let's hear you.
Thank you very much, man. Dear brilliant Allah and brother in person of KOK, and thank also to the hardworking family of the great Freedom family.
Go ahead.
For the recognition for the public, I'm Captain Robert, and I join you for the grounds of the matriculation of democratic change this hour.
Go ahead, Poka.
Okay, tomorrow we are going over there to execute the mandate of our law and of our constitution in general, meaning the article 33 has to be respected. Our brother for the other who is behaving like a lawbreaker, not lawmaker, because the behavior is not lawmaking, it's law breaking. So the guys for the other are behaving like a law breaking, a lawbreaker, along with a rebel, a bandit. Tomorrow they will be setting all the camel of the powerful people speaking.
Somebody is saying all that Bimoko Poker Rabo is making one tear gas fire. Poker Rabo will run away and go Grand Basso.
Go to the first city of the country and leader of the massive Poker Rabo to our struggle history. We don't run away from our competition rap. Tomorrow we'll be there. If the police see, they can bring a tear with the house of truck, they can bring a tear gas. We are people that actually make tear gas, and we are the people like destroy tear gas. We are the people like make tear out of the house water, and we are the people like nothing like the house of truck that are our driving it. So when we take the job from behind the house of truck, we are set control it. So tomorrow we'll be there to execute the mandate of the competition. The guy will go through all the camera of the speaker. If the guy for the number, no problem. Until for the number, the people speak up.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll leave it right there. Let's take the last caller, then we go to give money out. Let's take the last caller. We'll go give money out. This person, hello, how you doing?
Okay, good evening.
Good evening. You're the last caller. Then we'll go and give money out. We'll come back again. We'll take another call. Go ahead.
Hey, congratulations to you and Lester, my dear brother, on the milestone, man.
We're not even announcing the thing here. Your way until we announce it. All that thing you're hearing a gossip.
Man, I see you in your court, man. I see you, my brother. So that you must say my own invitation. But let me tell you something. I support the protest. If you want to remove Honorable Fonati Kofa, the speaker, get your 49, sit under his gavel, and then he will repeat himself and face you guys. They just impeached a vice president in Kenya. He never left the chamber of the parliament, rent to one hotel downtown Nairobi. No, they sat right there, and the vice president went facing them. They impeached him. That's how parliamentarian work. You don't run away and leave your responsibility and go to a hotel there.
Yeah.
No.
Go do
bad, guys.
Go do what to.
And go do what to. I'm telling you, my dear brother.
Yeah.
You know, you are serious people. People like Brad got on the line and voted for you. And you want to remove Fonati Kofa, you come in the chamber, not the John chamber. You come in your chamber and facing the man facing you. You're lobbying for the remaining 6 or 7 persons because one person left you already. I know how many person will leave by now for Fernando tomorrow or Fernando Thursday.
Fernando 9 o'clock. We are told some of them will be leaving. Let's go.
Yeah, because it's simple.
Okay.
The public not buying the thing. Leave it. Because public sentiment matter. If the public not going along with your leave it.
Okay.
And you guys are yes.
All right. Thank you.
I must say kudos to Honorable Cooper. Thank you, my dear brother.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We leave it right there. Let's go now and give people money. Hello, sir. How you doing, Chief?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up? How you doing?
Not bad, man. You my brother, man, from Pliwo, man.
I agree. So you play the cash giveaway today?
Yes, I did. I just played 2 times, brother.
And you won your $5,000.
I just received the ego. Just landed on my airport.
Okay, all right, my dear brother. You didn't call your name. Where you join us from?
I'm Solomon D. Kamara.
Okay.
Labran Sergeant who will pay you.
Okay.
His son.
Okay. Solo Kamara. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, brother.
Okay, we leave it right there. Let's give people money. So star 799 a hatch. You select Freedom FM as spot number 11. Star 799 hatch. You select Freedom FM as spot number 11. Alexa, the people are
just listening to the different calls. Just listening to different.
You getting scared already?
I don't want to say I'm getting scared.
You're scary.
But I think it is clear that the people are not joking and they're not even making fun.
I think people have been keeping anger for long.
They're really serious and they want to express.
Tell the truth, you're scary.
I'm not scary.
Let's go get somebody money. Go ahead.
The man said the inner corridor.
Yeah, they'll be coming from the outer corridor. This person, hello, how you doing?
Tomorrow, I don't know which one of the corridors we're going to be, in, but we'll be in some kind of corridor tomorrow.
Okay, this person declined their call. Let's see if we can talk to this other person on the line. Let's see if we can speak to this person on the line. Okay, who is this person? Who is this person? Quickly. Let's see if we can give this person money. Let's see whether we can give this person money.
Get money and buy a rest and put it inside your horse.
And at the best time, okay, this person is off. Is off. So start 779 hatch. You select Freedom FM as spot number 11. With $100 Liberian dollars, you could win for yourself. You could win for yourself 5,000 Liberian dollars. You heard it. Liberians are coming out, and the news we're hearing is terrible. People say they'll go to the hotel tonight.
Hey,
they will be to the hotel to make sure that the men will not sleep to the hotel tonight.
So to tell you how Liberians are tired.
No, they're fed up.
Because people will be patient enough
to go sleep outside the hotel. Yeah,
exactly. People will be patient enough to go there tonight.
So this is alarming.
Because Oliver, when you have people who will talk to you every now and then, hey, let's forget about this. Let's do this. Let's do that. People provide different recommendations, and then you're still bent on doing stuff that you're not supposed to do.
Hello, sir. How you doing, Chief? We're great. My name is KOK from Freedom Radio Liberia, sir.
I'm up here, Shemon, calling from
Duper Road, Shemon. How many times did you play the cash giveaway today?
I played 2 times.
2 times. Did you receive the 5,000 LD?
Yes, I received.
Okay, congratulations, my dear brother. Okay, we leave you right there. Let's go again. Give another person money.
One of the greatest mistakes to make as an individual, is to allow a person realize that they've been used.
That's correct. That's correct.
To allow a person realize that they're suffering because of you. Like sometimes you will make different decisions, and people will be like, "No, it is going to go like that way." But when you're so intentional about making people realize, hey, you're a fool.
Unless somebody said, will you be the reporter on the protest ground?
I don't know what kind of corridor will be you, but I don't know what you're talking.
Somebody want you to be the reporter.
I'll be in the back corridor.
To be in the field. Unless I finish doing joining up what do you have to? Join up
I'll be there. Trust me. I wouldn't be like maybe one corner.
Maybe see that
I'll be there tomorrow.
Let's go get a person money. Hello, how you doing?
The middle corridor.
Hello, how are you? Okay, we are great, sir. You played the cash giveaway how many times?
One time.
Just one time. You won 5,000 Liberian dollars.
Thank you very much.
You received the money, right?
I will check. I think I got the message. I will check.
You received the message. The money received. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we leave you right there. We leave you right.
And as we're here, we have a group of 35 people right now from Grand Cape County. I just received a message. They're following, and they just can't wait for exactly what's going to happen tomorrow. Jenkins, I'm sure you're following. You just sent me a message.
Okay.
We're waiting to see how it's going to be. I'm sure you're supporting the protest based on what you just messaged me. So I mean, let's see what's going to happen tomorrow.
Okay, so let's see if we can give another money out. Like I said, today is money day. Let's see if we can give another person some money. Okay, let's see whether we can give somebody else another more 5,000.
Rest because I will be in the middle corridor tomorrow.
Yeah, 5,000 can 5,000 can give you rice. Yeah, 5,000 can put rice to your house.
25 kg bag.
You can never tell what will happen tomorrow.
No, I will not be in the inner corridor or outer corridor. I will be in the middle.
You can tell what will happen tomorrow. So
I will be in some kind of corridor tomorrow.
5,000 can give you rice. It can give you everything.
It could give you rice, pepper.
Yeah.
Seasoning.
Yep. Yep.
Of course, gonna lay dry rice.
Yeah. You can never tell. So let's see if we can give this person some money. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can give this person some money quickly. Let's see if we can give this person some money. All right. Hello. How you doing? Hello. Okay, quickly, we're calling you from Freedom Radio Liberia. What's your name, sir?
My name is
Johnny Graham. Johnny, how many times did you play the cash giveaway?
I played 3 times today.
3 times. Check your phone, Johnny Graham. $5,000 there.
Thank you.
Okay, check it up. You got it already. Congratulations.
All right.
Okay, Johnny, we leave you right there. Yeah, so trust me, this is what's happening tomorrow, and we are concerned. Please. The lawmakers, Madam Priscilla Cooper left your camp already. The fact that she is asking you to return to the rule of law is sufficient reason for you to go back home. Please, it okay now. All right now. Y'all leave from that place and go back to your houses. Leave your house soon in the morning. Once you say you're going to work and you're going to enter the official chamber, I'm told that the protesters will give you a chance.
Simple. They're calling on all of
They're
you.
asking you to go to your real chambers. If you can just issue press statement today and say tomorrow we will not go to the joint chamber, we'll go and sit down in our original chamber. It will get a number, will remove Kofa. Once you can choose to do it, librarian people will go back to go do the job. Simple. The reason why the librarian people are coming outside tomorrow is because these people gave you the authority to represent them at the legislature. The reason why Alexa is not representing district number whatever she in, I'm not representing the district I'm in, is because we went to work and elected people to be our representatives. Now, if the representative leave the job of representing us and they go lay down to one hotel, drinking beer, whiskey, someone who can smoke, they're smoking weed, someone who can smoke cigar, they're smoking cigar, they're doing all that thing, they're getting high, they're getting chai. At the time they finish, when they're high, they chai, they send for water, they start water. All those kind of things, when people see you doing it, they will be they'll be confused.
Like you're not serious.
Because they gave you the right to go and represent them. Imagine you tell your child to go bring you drinking water and the child go to play Konami in PS2. Or the child goes to play football.
Trouble.
Right? That is how the lawmakers are appearing to be in the eyes of the citizens. And that's why the citizens are concerned. We send you to go and do this and you're doing something else. You send your child to go bring you water, to go and fetch water for you. Instead, that child go watch karate show. The child go watch war show.
And you're gonna
the child go play football. You as a parent, you're not gonna be happy about it. That's what the librarian people are concerned about. The people stealing money in this country. Lawmakers who are supposed to be on top of the game in bringing sanity to this country. They're sitting at the one hotel, saying one small leg at Robin, one old baby. Unless I get anything to talk, they will go. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Huh? What?
My people are sorry.
Sorry about what?
Oliver has a way to condition, people. And then even if you're way more serious, you try to laugh so much. That's what he's trying to do right now.
No, but what is it?
Like he's way serious, but imagine a different one coming in,
What did I say? All I said is let them leave the hotels and come back.
So we're asking all of you, huh?
Leave the hotel.
We're asking all of you.
Please.
Like every other librarian out there.
Please leave the hotel.
RLJ, go back to work.
Okay now.
Go back to work. Haven't you done enough already?
You tired.
To what end?
So you're tired. You even know say you already know say you're Eh?
To what end? Someone you're my grandpa in.
Yeah.
You're my father.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the kind of thing you can do, I'm sure I will be one of your daughters or something, one of your children.
That's correct. So y'all go
home.
Go
back to work.
Leave the hotels.
Go back to work.
Go home.
And it is not going to hurt anybody if you go back to work.
So the protest is tomorrow.
It is tomorrow, 5th of
If you
November,
do not have anything serious to come for in town tomorrow,
please stay home.
Please stay home.
Stay home.
I mean, we're just sending this as a friendly advice. It will help.
If you're not in solidarity,
if you do not have anything serious to do off Capitol Hill tomorrow, stay home because we can't guarantee what's going to happen.
Stay home tomorrow.
We're asking the protesters to remain peaceful. We're asking the police to remain professional.
Give water out to protesters.
One person, one group of people should not provoke the other. The police should not provoke the protesters. Protesters do not provoke the police. The job tomorrow is to go and petition your lawmakers to call them to order. It should be done in a peaceful manner. Officers of the police, I mean, it's not because they changed your director
tomorrow.
But you know what Patrick Sulu did for you when you you guys were the same people who Patrick Sulu used to give water
and
to June 7 protesters in this town.
So we want to see the repeat of that.
Be as professional as you are. The same Godfrey, who is the head of what they call PSU, it's the same government operating on a Patrick Sulu. When police officers gave protesters water, food, and other stuff. So we anticipate a more professional police force on tomorrow. At the same time, we anticipate a group of citizens who will be law-abiding, who will stay in the confines of the law. One person should not provoke the other person.
And tomorrow,
that plenty of provocation can bring noise.
Tomorrow, we don't want to have a repeat of the King George situation. No, we never want to go back to that. We don't want to have a repeat of what happened in rehab. We don't want to have any press release about unintentional, death or whatever that is. I'm saying this because sometimes it starts as simple as it will be.
Oh yeah.
But then it gets to a point where we wouldn't understand what had already happened.
Depending on the provocation
exactly.
and other stuff.
We do not want that. So we're calling on every protester tomorrow, everyone that who's going to march tomorrow, please remain peaceful and express whatever you're feeling through the petition you're going to have to be read tomorrow. Remain peaceful, because it is definitely one of your rights to peacefully assemble, and that is going to be demonstrated tomorrow by all of you. To the police officers, to the LMP as a whole, we're also calling on all of you to be very professional. We do not want you to do something that wouldn't be as professional as it is supposed to be. So tomorrow we want to have an organized protest. We want to have an organized peaceful march, and we also want to be here to give you happenings from the march tomorrow. So we're calling all of you to act accordingly. We're calling on all of you to continue to remain peaceful, because we do not want to have an unfortunate situation. If that happens, you know exactly how it is going to be. And tonight, I'm sure we'll have some people at RLJ also be peaceful, because that is also a business place. And Oliver said, if you're going to go there, take it easy, because you know how you see your lawmaker. Maybe you'll be included, you're not being included. We already know about
No. I mean, so no.
I'm just saying.
No, but let me honest about it, right? The guys are saying tonight they will go to the place and put all the lawmakers and outside. Some lawmakers might just be in boxers.
Yeah, Oliver.
Yes.
So that's what they're going to be.
I said some might. I'm not saying they will automatically, but some might.
And yeah, I can tell
continue
you
to play
that
the
you're
cash
ready
giveaway. Star 799 hash. You select freedom and spot number.
Police, you please carry water tomorrow to give it to our people name, please.
Okay. So that's why it is. That's exactly what it is. We'll return here on tomorrow, hoping that at the end of the day, that all will be well. But Priscilla Cooper left the team.
And she's back to supporting the Constitution.
And we are hoping that all will be all right here on 87.9. We'll return on tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be breaking the news officially. All the things you've been hearing about graduation. So
guys, be patient, huh?
We'll tell you officially. We'll bring the invitation here. We'll tell you how to come to the graduation and everything. But until then, let's go home. This is called Dead Bucket. It was done by, I don't know.
Let's say it like that.